What it is, what it do. It's your big homie Ray the Hood Wine Connoisseur, and I'm back again, baby, with another video. You already know how we get down. Your boy straight up out that age. And you gotta keep it straight on that one time. So, getting into the video today, I'm trying to help you guys out with a few little wine tips. I'm gonna do a little series on wine tips and, you know what I'm saying, help you guys be able to better, you know what I'm saying, peruse those wine aisles. And better be able to find a wine that you like and hone in on what your palate likes. You feel me? And that's what we're gonna try to get to today. Starting thing is we're going to learn how to understand these wine labels. All right. Now, before we get into the video, you already know what we like to do: follow, share, subscribe, comment, like, all that kind of good stuff on YouTube, Instagram, the website. Go share your boy, please. Let me help somebody else make their wine dreams come true. And that's all I'm asking. I don't want too much from you. And if you really enjoy the content, help me create more content by donating to the Cash App. Bung bung, right there. It's always gonna be right there. I'm always gonna give you the, you know what I'm saying, the Cash App to help your boy out. Making this content ain't cheap. So now my little spiel is over. Let's go ahead and get into these wines. Now, today I brought you two different wines. There's an Old World wine, which this is a New World wine. I don't know why I picked this one up first, but one take Drake. Old World wine, New World wine. There are two different distinct types of wine. Now, what the heck is Old World wine and what the heck is New World wine? And why does it even freaking matter? Well, Old World wine set the tradition. Old World wine consists of all the countries where wine kind of originated, right? So you got your France, you got your Germany, Italy, you know what I'm saying, Croatia. I'm just throwing something out there because I don't want to sound smart. Then you got your New World wine, bang, bang, right? Your New World wine consists of the United States, Africa, Australia, you know what I mean, South America. These places that are borrowing from the, am I saying it right? Borrowing from the traditions of the, I can't talk right today. Borrowing from the traditions of the Old World wine, right? So Old World wine set the traditions, set the kind of the roadmap on how to make wine and what wine should be. New World wine took that tradition and said, bump all that, toss it up to the goddamn game, and you know what I'm saying, keep moving how we want to keep it moving. Bang, bang. Now, how do you distinguish between the two? Well, usually, I think it's easier to talk about the New World wine. You'll know you have a New World wine because usually they'll say it's from California, or they'll tell you where the wine is from, but it doesn't really tell you too much about the region. Some of them do tell you about the regions, like Paso Robles, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever wine valley or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it'll tell you the region. But for the most part, they'll just tell you that it's from California, or they'll tell you it's from Texas, or they'll tell you from, you know what I'm saying, wherever, right? And then for the most part, they usually name their wines, or they put the name of the grape on the wine. So in the New World, they mostly are concerned with what type of grape it is, because it's like a marketing thing. You know, for the most part, in America, you know, it's a popularity contest. You know, you got your Cabernet Sauvignon, your Cabernets, your Sauvignon Blancs, you know what I'm saying, your Moscatos, all that kind of good stuff. They want to let you know what kind of grape you're drinking. And for the most part, New World wine, people aren't really concerned about the region. In Old World wine, they live and die by tradition. So the region and the way that they label their wine tells you exactly what is going on with that wine. So, for instance, this is Old World wine. Let me see if I can get y'all a little close up, see what's going on. For the most part, Old World wines will be in the native language. And one of the things that you can look for in an Old World wine is if it says appellation. Now, what is an appellation? Appellation is the region where the wine is coming from and the standards that are you set for making that wine. Sorry that I'm chopping up. I need to drink something. I need to get some wine going. But for this particular wine, Cremant de Bourgogne is a wine from Burgundy, France. Now, this particular wine is a sparkling wine. They usually do like a pink or a white sparkling wine, and you know what I'm saying, it's a rosé. But it won't tell you a whole bunch more else about it. They want you to go search it or already have some wine knowledge. Old World wine is for, you know what I'm saying, your mechanics going into the tire store and knowing everything that's going on in there, right? This is for people who are experiencing wine, you know what's going on, and you just happen to pick something up just to try it. It's cool, it's not gonna kill you, but the label will tell you everything that you need to know about it. So the label usually doesn't tell you what grape varietal it is. This particular one does tell you what grape varietal, but for the most part they don't. They will just tell you the region because they want you to understand the region and what the rules and customs of that region is telling you about that wine, right? And for New World wines, they usually tell you the name of the wine, the name of the winery, the name of the grape, and you know what I'm saying, Another thing is New World wine is usually a lot stronger. So Old World wine is usually more smooth, a little bit more acidic. The alcohol by volume is a little bit lower. This one is a 12 and this one is a 13.5. And I mean, they're kind of close to each other, but for the most part, New World wines end up going up to about 17%. Old World wines stay around 12, between 7 and 12 and stuff like that. So that's another thing to look out for when you're trying to find out if you want an Old World wine or New World wine. I think that's really much it. That's how you really kind of look at the wine bottles to distinguish between the New World and Old World. If you want to find a wine that you particularly like, the region is the number one thing that you need to look for, right? So if your palate likes something that's a little bit more acidic, something a little bit more, sophisticated on the tongue, you want something from the northern hemisphere. Why? Because the grapes don't ripen that fast. Because it's colder, the cooler climate doesn't allow the grapes to ripen that fast. Now, if you want something bold, something fruity, they talking about fruit forward. I still ain't quite understood what fruit forward means, but if you want something more fruity, sweet, and peachy, ripe, you want something from the southern hemisphere. So you want something from a warmer climate. California, Texas, South America, Australia, places like that, you'll get the good bold wines. So not much else I can give you on tip of the day today, but be back next week and I have something else for you. But for today, I just wanted to go over some of the light and rock your mind a little bit. So in saying all that, it's been your big homie Ray, the Hood Wine Connoisseur, bring you the tip of the day. Take it if you want it, leave it if you don't. And if you thought this was good info that you needed to help you with your wine and dining, leave a like. And if you want to share, if you thought this would be some good information for somebody else to hear, go ahead and share your boy. Let somebody else know. Get my followers up. That's all I ask. Watch me on YouTube. Go like, share, and comment on YouTube too. And again, if you want to donate to the cause, help a black brother out during these times of turmoil, hit the Cash App. Oh, look at that. Tripping. Hit the Cash App. Boom. Right there. You see that? Cash App. And Venmo. Whatever you want to do. So, merch will be coming out soon. Hope you guys are ready for that. And it's not going to be just my name plastered on the shirt. No, I want to have something that you guys can wear, enjoy, go to the club in, or, go to sleep in, whatever y'all want to do in it. But it's going to be fashionable. So it'll be cool. And, we're going to rock it like that. You know what I'm talking about? So, holla at your boy. Let me know down in the comments what y'all drinking this week. And, we can go ahead and chop it up like that. And I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm gone.